A TV experiment on the Dr. Oz show, and we did it on green coffee bean extract, the fat burner that took the diet world by storm. Now the results are in. First off, let me just say overall how much the audience lost. 123 pounds in just 2 weeks. So how did that work? And again, I'm talking about everybody right now. You guys did nothing, if I'm understanding correctly, right? They didn't change their diet. They didn't add any exercises. They kept the food log of what they were eating, but they wrote down both their good choices and their bad choices. And nobody in the audience knew what they were taking. But everybody took whatever they were sent in the mail. Took it the same way. 3 times a day, 30 minutes before meals. So, how much weight did the green coffee bean extract group lose? Well, they lost most of the weight that we just talked about. A total of 82 pounds just from that group alone. This stuff really seems to work. Let's talk to some of the women who took the green coffee bean extract and lost some of that weight. So let me start off with Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa, how are you?
Great.
How much weight did you lose?
4 pounds. 4 pounds. Yes, in 2 weeks.
Yes. So are you surprised by those results?
I'm surprised, especially with 2 weeks. That's 2 pounds a week, so I was very excited.
I gotta say, if I could get that kind of weight loss for most of the folks who watch the show, I'd be really happy. They would be too.
Yes, I'm excited. I was really excited.
Was it hard?
It wasn't hard. It was just the food, just logging my food, the journaling and stuff like that. But other than that, I was really bad. I ate everything that I could possibly. It was really, really bad. Like, I really feel bad. Some of the stuff that I ate, it was bad.
And you still lost 4 pounds.
And I still lost 4 pounds, and I think it was 3 inches off my waist. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Michelle. How are you, Michelle?
How are you, Dr. Oz?
How much weight did you lose?
I lost 3 pounds.
3 pounds?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these are just wonderful stories. Can I tell you, you're about the average for the group, because the average person who was taking the green coffee bean extract lost about 2 pounds in the 2 weeks. So that's about a pound a week, which is sort of what we were hoping for. That's a good number as a doctor. I don't want you losing a lot more weight than that. It's a safe way for you to sustainably lose the weight. And I'm just, I'm curious. Were you hoping for that? Were you wishing for more?
Well, you always want more, but I'll take the weight that I got, because it's very difficult to lose weight, and most especially for me, just tracking the calories when you're going out to eat, because you don't know what they're putting in foods. So it was hard for me to count the calories that way.
Well, you went in the right direction. I'm very proud of you for that.
Thank you, Dr. Oz.
All right, now. We talked about the reality that none of you know whether you actually got the pill or not, except for the people I just interviewed, right? Some of you were given a placebo. Placebo pill looked like this. Some of you, again, there's no active ingredient here, right? It's just a regular old pill, and the reason we give it is because we know the power of the mind. Power of the mind to convince your body to do what it wants to do. So if I tell you this is a magical pill to help you lose weight, you're going to take this and you might lose weight. So the placebo group and the experimental group got pills that look almost identical, because no one can tell this apart. I can't even look at it this closely. So the pill itself didn't give it away. So I'm going to announce right now that the placebo group is everyone who is sitting on this side of me. You got the real pill. All of you got a fake pill. I know it sounds harsh. I can see it. I can see it this day. She says it's okay, but I'm in trouble. I can tell. But I got some good news for you. This is good news for everybody. The placebo group, you lost 42 pounds. So, where's Michelle? Michelle, hey, come on up, Michelle. Stand if you don't mind. So how much weight did you lose?
I lost 1 pound.
1 pound?
1 pound.
All right, so the reason I decided to call on you is I looked at all the names. You lost the average for the placebo group. Okay. But I'd love to understand if you ate anything differently. I mean, still losing a pound in 2 weeks is still a better thing than most people are experiencing.
I did notice that I wasn't eating as much. Mm-hmm. I usually eat all through the day, like crunchy things, and I didn't feel the need to do that. So I found that to be very interesting.
So you think that was the placebo? Was it the food logging? What do you think caused that?
I think the placebo, mind over taking that helped control what I was eating, but I didn't change anything in my diet. I still ate everything that I typically eat, but just not as much.
Thank you very much. That's great. All right, so here's what everyone needs to know. This is important. Our results are consistent with studies done on green coffee bean extract. The participants, all of you guys that were in our trial, took 400 milligrams 3 times a day. And they took it 30 minutes before each meal. So my bottom line is, I'm going to say it really clearly here, green coffee bean extract worked for us. This audience lost an average of 2 pounds in 2 weeks, which experts say is a safe and healthy amount in that time frame. And whether or not you keep taking a supplement, you also got to keep taking a food journal with you to help you lose weight. Why is that? Because food journaling helps you become accountable, which is why I think a lot of you who weren't getting the pill and thought you were actually lost a little weight. But here's the catch. This is an important one. Not all green coffee bean extract is created equal. Up next, I'm going to tell you the only kinds that I want you to take, where you can find it, and how to use it to double your weight loss. That's next.